How's your heart today? Sometimes, your self-doubt doesn't disappear because you finally made it. It fades because you finally see the truth. Nobody is watching you as closely as you think. For years, you've carried the weight of imagined eyes. People you thought were judging you, comparing you, measuring you. Every step you took, you wondered, do they approve? Do they think I'm enough? And yet, everyone else was lost in their own storms, too busy trying to be seen themselves. You were never the center of their judgment. You were the center of your own fear. When we're 20, we think the whole world is watching. Every outfit, every silence feels like a spotlight. We edit ourselves to fit in. We hide our strange colors and call it being normal. But what if the stage was never real? What if the audience you feared was just a reflection of your own insecurity? We spend so much of our lives performing for an invisible crowd that doesn't exist. And in doing so, we forget the simplest truth. We were never meant to perform. We were meant to live. Somewhere in your 30s, you start to care a little less. You get tired of rehearsing the same script, tired of shrinking to make others comfortable. You begin to realize people come and go, and none of them ever saw you the way you saw yourself. And by 40, you stop caring. You stop chasing validation. You stop waiting for applause. You just start walking your own pace. Not faster, not slower, just yours. By 60, you finally understand. No one was ever thinking about you at all. They were just thinking about themselves. And strangely, that's not sad. It's freeing. The shame you feared was never real. It was a story your mind told to keep you safe, to make you fit, to protect you from rejection that might never come. You've been running from ghosts, wearing masks for eyes that were never looking. But the moment you see this, you breathe lighter, you laugh softer, you start moving differently, not because the world changed, but because your weight did. Look around. No one is keeping score. No one is counting your mistakes. Everyone's too busy trying to understand their own. So, what if you lived like that? What if you stopped trying to prove anything? What if you chose peace over perfection? You'd wake up earlier, watch the sunlight touch your walls, and realize you don't need to catch up. You're already here. You'd walk outside, feel the breeze, hear the hum of the city, and sense, for the first time, that life isn't waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to be present. Every mistake taught you something real. Every failure redirected you toward truth. Every goodbye gave you space for something better. Nothing was ever truly lost. It was simply replaced by what was meant to stay. So ask yourself, if no one's really watching, who are you performing for? Who are you trying to impress? When the only person truly here is you, maybe the voice that once judged you was never them. It was your own reflection, asking to be seen with kindness, and maybe healing begins the moment you look in the mirror and whisper, you're allowed to exist exactly as you are. Because when you stop hiding, the world softens. When you stop pretending, peace finds you. And when you finally stop fearing what others might think, you awaken your true self. That self has been waiting, quietly behind the noise, ready to step out of the shadows and just be. He feared the shame, it was never real. And the day he saw that, he finally felt free. This is Mind Light, a space to breathe, reflect, and awaken your peace. If this moment spoke to you, subscribe and stay a while. You're safe here.